So I've tried a lot of different AI side hustles over the past year, and honestly, most of them were a complete waste of time. But this one right here, this one I think actually has some serious potential. And in this video, I'm going to break down for you exactly what this side hustle is and why it's different from anything else I've tried so far. Okay, so what am I talking about here? Well, by the end of this video, you are going to have a beautiful looking e-commerce website just like this one right here. And the amazing part about this is this was built out entirely by AI and it was free. You'll notice that this is a fully fleshed out e-commerce website. You can go ahead and open up any of these products, choose different colors, add them to your cart. And the amazing part is this isn't just the front end. The back end is going to be built out as well, which will have a full automation system that will actually run this store for you. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's start at the beginning. So this is a tool that I use to create my e-commerce website. It's called buildyourstore.ai. Now, this tool has been on my radar for a while now. So I reached out to the founder and CEO of Build Your Store. His name is Lior, and he not only graciously agreed to sponsor this video, but he made Build Your Store completely free to use if you use the link in the description down below. So if you want to follow along with me for free as I show you how to set this up, make sure to click the first link in the description down below. That will then land you on a page that looks like this, and we can start setting this up. Now, before we do that, because we are talking about different side hustles and potentially ways to make money online, I do, of course, want to remind you that this video is really just for entertainment and educational purposes only. Even though this tool, Build Your Store, is going to make it a lot easier to set up an online store, there's never any guarantee of success. But this will at least make the entire setup process a lot easier. So let's get started on it. Okay, so once you're on this page, of course, you want to click on this big giant button right here that says Build My Free Store. Now over here, you'll notice exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get an AI-built Shopify store with 10 winning products that are proven to sell with a high converting theme and ready to sell pages. So let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, we'll put in our name and email address, create a password, and then click on sign up. Now, Build Your Store is then going to ask you some questions to make sure that it builds this website out exactly the way that you want. So the first thing you have to do is pick a niche. This is basically a category of different items that you're going to be selling in your store. So there are a few different choices here. If you don't know which one you want to go with, just choose I'm not sure and Build Your Store will pick it for you. That's what I'm going to do for this one. So next you have to choose the banner for your homepage. So these are going to appear at the top and be front and center as soon as people first visit your website. Now Build Your Store will give you 6 choices and you can choose 2 of them. So I like this one right here, and I also like this one. And you can tell from these photos that Build Your Store is building me an electronics website. So once I choose the 2 banners I like, I'll go ahead and click on done. Now, like I mentioned before, this is going to be built out for you on Shopify. So in order for Build Your Store to be able to do that, you need a Shopify account. So what you want to do is click right here where it says Access Shopify. By clicking on this, this is going to allow you to sign up for Shopify with a 3-day free trial, and then it's only $1 a month for your first 3 months. So do be sure you actually click on this button to access and sign up for Shopify. Once on this page, you will see again that you get the 3-day trial and then $1 a month for 3 months. So I'll go ahead and enter in my email to start for free. Go ahead and choose a password, do the CAPTCHA if you have one, and click on Create Shopify Account. Now you are unlocking a free trial, but as soon as that free trial is done, they will automatically charge you unless you cancel. So you will have to enter in some credit card information to actually finish the sign up process. So next you need to select your plan. I'm going to select the basic plan. So I'll click on right here where it says try basic. Then go ahead and enter in all of your business address details and then click on save. Now, Shopify is going to ask you some questions to help you customize your store, but you can actually skip all of this by clicking right here where it says skip customize setup, because Build Your Store is actually going to do all of that for you. So I'm going to click right here. Then we're not going to worry about any of the settings here inside Shopify. All we need to do is grab the URL, just copy that down, return back to Build Your Store, go ahead and click on done. And now you want to paste into this box the URL that you just copied and then go ahead and click on save. Then click on done. and Build Your Store will now know which Shopify store is yours. Now they're telling you right here, you need to grab your Shopify discount. We've already done that. So to unlock the next step, all you have to do is click right here where it says Access Shopify, then return back to Build Your Store and click on Done. Okay, so Build Your Store now knows which Shopify store is yours, but you need to add the Build Your Store app into Shopify so that it can actually build out the store for you automatically. So to do that, just click right here where it says Install App, then go ahead and click on Install again, and then the app will be installed. Now at this point, you get a choice. You can either stick with the free beginner store by Build Your Store, which includes a free Shopify theme, the 2 pre-designed banners, and 10 preloaded products, or you can go the professional option. And with that one, someone will actually go in and actually handpick the products for you. And they're going to make sure that it is expertly designed for you as well and ready to launch. That just costs $97. So if you want that fully customized setup, that is an option for you. However, for purposes of this video, we are going to stick with the free beginner store. So I'm going to select that one and click on Continue with the basic store. So now Build Your Store is connected with Shopify. It knows which store is yours. Now it's ready to get to work. All you have to do to build out your custom Shopify store is click right here where it says Customize My Store. Now the AI is getting to work and actually building it out for you on Shopify. Okay, now the framework for your store is set up. However, there are no products in it yet, and we don't have any of the backend automation set up either. So for that, you're going to connect to another software called AutoDS, and this is going to enable you to automate your entire Shopify store. So what I'll do now is scroll down here and click right here where it says Register to AutoDS. Now, if you already have an AutoDS account, go ahead and sign in. But if you don't have one, luckily, you'll be able to sign up for just a $1 trial. So down here, click where it says Start Trial for $1 and go ahead and enter in your email address, name, create a password, and click on Join Now. Now, AutoDS is going to ask you which selling channel you're going to use. I'm going to select, obviously, Shopify for this. But just know that with AutoDS, you could actually sell products on eBay, Amazon, Facebook, Wix, WooCommerce, TikTok, and Etsy, but for purposes of this, we are just selling on Shopify. So now we get to choose the package. So again, for your first month, it's just going to cost $1, but after that, you're going to be signed up for one of these plans. So there are a few choices here. This one right here is called the import plan. You don't want this one because this one doesn't have the full automation that you need to be able to do this automatically. So go ahead and choose the next one up, which is the starter plan. So I'll click right here where it says Start Now for 99 cents. Then I will go ahead and enter in my credit card details and click on Continue. Next, AutoDS will probably ask you some questions, like it'll say, tell us about how you heard about AutoDS. You want to go ahead and select on YouTube and enter in my name, Paul J. Lipsky, so they know. Click on Continue. Then it's going to ask you what type of products you plan to sell. Obviously, you want to choose the same niche that you chose when you set up Build Your Store. So in that case, for me, it was electronics and gadgets. So I'll select that and click on Continue. And then what are your main goals? I honestly always check off all of these and then click on Continue. So now in order for AutoDS to actually be able to talk with Shopify and do all the automation on the back end, we have to install another app on Shopify. So right here, what you want to select is I have a Shopify store already and click on Continue. Then you want to install the AutoDS app by clicking right here where it says Install and then Install again. And great, that is now finished. Now there's a whole lot of sort of stuff you can do here on AutoDS, a whole lot of bunch of settings, but we're going to ignore all of that for now. We are going to return back to Build Your Store, and all you have to do is click right here where it says Done. Now, before we move on, if you're finding this helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm constantly testing out new AI tools and side hustles, and I only share the ones that I think actually have potential. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those, definitely subscribe to the channel. All right, let me show you what we just built. So our Shopify store is already live, but in order to see it, we actually have to remove the password for our Shopify store. So to do that, click right here where it says Store Password. You'll then see up here that this site is password protected. So let's go ahead and toggle that off. Now I'll click on Save on the top. And now I can actually view my store. So I'll click right here where it says view store. And so now here we have a fully built out, fully functional Shopify store that was completely created for us by AI. So let's see what we have. So at the top here, we have the 2 banners that I chose when we first started using Build Your Store. We have a really nice headline right here and tagline right here. At the top, we have this scrolling message encouraging people to buy things, site-wide sale, free shipping, welcome. We have a nice menu bar at the top as well. And all these buttons work. I can click on catalog and see all of the items that are for sale. We have some contact info right here where people could actually reach out to me and I would get these messages on Shopify. It even created a logo for my store as well. Returning back to the homepage, you can see the featured items right here. They feature these portable music players that look like records. Super cool, super trendy. So these could sell really well. We have some nice scrolling text here as well as some information about why people should actually buy from us. So let's return back to the catalog now and take a look at some of these products. So let's, for instance, take a look at this headband right here. This is a headband that you could actually wear to sleep and actually be able to hear music while you're falling asleep. So I'll go ahead and open up that one. You see that this is available in 2 different colors. It encourages people to buy them in a bundle so they can give one away. You can add this to the cart and actually do the entire checkout process because this website is live and ready to go. And all of this just took a few minutes. If I didn't spend so much time talking and explaining what every step meant, you could probably do this in under 10 minutes. Now, the second component of this is, of course, AutoDS, which we've set up. So you might be wondering, what's the point of this software? So what happens is, let's say someone comes to your Shopify store and actually purchases something. What happens next? Well, AutoDS is actually going to automatically order the item for you and have it shipped to the customer, completely hands-off for you. In addition to that, using this software, if the supplier's price changed, so let's say you're selling this product right here and you're able to source this for just a couple of dollars, but let's say the price goes up. Well, AutoDS will make sure that the price goes up on your Shopify store as well so that you don't lose money when you sell it. And then if the price goes back down, it will go back down as well. And of course, if it goes out of stock and your supplier doesn't have any more, it's going to go out of stock in your Shopify store. All that automation is done automatically, which saves you a ton of headache and really allows you to run a streamlined Shopify store. There's also a lot of other stuff that AutoDS does. So we have 10 products in our store already. If you want to add more of them, you can do that inside of here. So if I like this one, I can just click on import and actually import that into my Shopify store as well. So this right here is the entire backend automation. Now your store is built, but you still need customers. And in the past, this used to be pretty difficult to do. But now because of AI, it's easier than ever. And this is precisely why I think this side hustle beats out a lot of the other ones out there that I've tried. Most AI tools that I've tried try to do something completely new. They try to convince people to use some new tool that has AI in it. But here, with this method, we are tapping into an existing market, an existing side hustle that has already been proven to work, and we're just making it better by putting AI into it. So for instance, when you had to do marketing in the past, it usually required you to pay for a bunch of expensive Facebook ads or to pay influencers. But now you can actually have AI influencers market your products for you. So returning back to build your store, you'll notice now that we completed this step. So we'll go ahead and click on done. And now we have the option to create viral videos using AI. So go ahead and click where it says generate my first video. And this will give you access to create UGC. So what is this? Let me log into my account and just kind of show you an example of how this works. So I'm here inside UGC, and let me just show you a demo of how this works for you to really understand what this does. I'll click right here where it says new video, and all you have to do is paste in a link to your product. So returning back here to Shopify, I can go ahead and grab the link for this headband. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that and return back to create UGC and paste that in. Then down here, you can choose which video type you want. There are 3 options: video reaction, product in hand, or product in hand with VO3. This one's my favorite. I'm going to go ahead and select this one and click on continue. Here you can see it brought in the product name, the product description, and all the images. So what you want to do is select the image that's going to be used in the video. So I'm going to go ahead and select this main image right here and click on next. Now here you can choose your video settings. I'm going to keep them at the default, which is 9:16, which is appropriate for any sort of vertical video like on TikTok. I'll leave it on English and 8 seconds and click on next. Now here you get to choose which AI avatar you want to use. So this is the AI avatar that's actually going to be talking about your product in the video. There are lots of choices here. I'm just going to go ahead and select this woman right here and click on next. Now here, Create UGC is generating 3 different scripts for you that are going to be read by the AI influencer. So you can choose which one you like the best. I love this one right here, so I'm going to go ahead and click on next. All right, so it's ready to go. I'll go ahead and click on generate, and we'll give this a few minutes and then watch the final video. All right, so our video is now ready. Let's go ahead and watch it. But before we do that, I want to remind you exactly what we gave Create UGC. All I gave it was a link to this site right here. And this site just has a couple images of this product. It doesn't have any videos of this product. And yet from that, it was able to make this video.
Tired of earbuds hurting at night? This Bluetooth sleep headband is so comfy, you forget it's even there. Try it tonight.
That is crazy impressive. It was able to take this image and actually remove all of the background and everything around it, isolate the product, and put it in this model's hands. That is just remarkable. So now what you can do with this is you can upload this to websites like TikTok and actually drive traffic from this video to your Shopify store. So there you have it. That's why I think this AI side hustle beats out 99% of the others that I've tried. We're not reinventing the wheel here. We're taking a proven business model, Shopify, and using AI to automate all the hard parts. If you want to try this out for yourself, click that first link in the description to get free access to build your store. Everything I showed you, you can literally set up in just minutes. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.